Okay, I know this is random, but it is West Ham random. And so every now and then, especially in honor of my boy Peach, I want to come live and be a bit random. This is my friend Wes, who's a West Ham fan, and he honestly has no idea what's going on at all. So if any of you are watching later on, this is my friend Wes, and he's a West Ham fan. Wes, tell us very quickly about how you're a West Ham fan and why you're a West Ham fan.
In all honesty, it was the first games that I watched were the very first game that I watched was the Swansea match where Mishu scored, I think, 2 goals.
What was the score?
I think it was 2-1 that West Ham lost.
How did that make you a West Ham fan? Hang on, why were you watching that game?
Well, because I'm a soccer fan. One.
Oh, so it was random.
Or a football fan.
Okay.
Well, it was random in the sense that no, it wasn't random because like I was watching for West Ham, but it was in visiting London a number of times and visiting different places that I discovered.
Declan Reese. Sorry, I interrupted.
Declan Reese?
Yeah, Declan Reese. It's my boy. He just saw a notification and probably thought that our boy had come back from the dead to do a random show. So I'm sorry, mate. I didn't mean to, but hopefully we'll entertain you. Much love. Anyway, Wes, an American, is telling us how he heard about West Ham. I don't know if we've got to the bit about me yet. Was this before you met me?
I don't think so. I think it was after the first time I visited London. And Andy Carroll, I knew was was potentially coming to West Ham. That was the first time that I was paying attention. Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing soccer, so I've played since I was 4 or 5
He means
years old.
football, by the way. He means football. Reese is saying he'll hop on and ruin this interview. Very high-profile interview with an American fan.
Yes, please.
You can, Reese, but this is Wes's time, and as you can all tell, he's so entertaining. He's really got a storytelling gift, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how he can drag out a simple answer, but where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't just choose West Ham.
That's
other than
fair.
The fact that
they're horrible. We're awful.
No, I mean, it was James Collins. I think was the first player that I like.
The Ginger Pele. He's watcher of the West Ham Random Show. Big fan of the Peach and Frankel show is Ginge. Thanks, Ginge. Appreciate you watching. We love you. Much love. Shout out. My friend Kelly, big Ginger Pele fan as well. Sorry, Sam. Oh, he's pretty tired. Well, you should be. It's stupid o'clock's 2 a.m. Actually, it's not even that late. Don't be a little girl. Get up. Stay up. Anyway, sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. What were you saying?
I have no idea.
He knew Andy Carroll was coming to West Ham, and that's what drew him to it. You can see.
No, that's not exactly.
Isn't that what you said? I think that's what you said.
I visited all the stadiums in London, and I do believe that.
I do believe.
I do believe. I do declare.
Oh, here's the special needs kid. Wes. I shouldn't do the voice. Don't do the voice. Don't do the voice. You know who that is? That's the one you say you don't like. It's Charlie Walsh.
No.
The one that you said.
I don't say that.
I don't really like Charlie because it's horrible to you. I said, yeah, the guy's an arsehole. I mean, this is probably going too far, but I'm going to say it anyway. No, I think even it's too far for me. I wanted to say something, but I want to actually ask it as a question, but I feel like it's inappropriate here. So, Charlie Walsh, I am going to text you something. No one's going to watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter. No one cares. You talk while I text Charlie.
The one thing that I've always loved about West Ham is the fact that they aren't uppity. I mean, the fans, the players, everything about them is about hustle. It's about
hustle.
hustle.
Oh, Reese is also saying, oh my God, here we go. Reese, honestly, super intelligent, NASA scientist, Reese. I can confirm that Charlie isn't West Ham Clips. I can confirm that if Charlie is West Ham Clips, which he is, he definitely can trick you, Reese. I'm telling you now, whatever evidence you've got, you come on here, tell me it, and I'll explain to you how it can still be Charlie Walsh. Because I am so sure, and this wouldn't be a West Ham random if the Charlie versus West Ham Clips wasn't mentioned. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I miss Peach so much right now. Where are you, boy?
Wait,
come back.
Can you put this on here?
Yeah, click on it. Which one?
It's right here.
Go on then. Click it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he can confirm, does that mean that Reese is West Ham Clips?
Come on, have a word with yourself. Zero. I would bet my entire life that Reese is not West Ham Clips.
But he can
I would bet
it.
everyone I know.
But look at this. Frankel, I can confirm that Charlie isn't West Ham
Why don't
Clips.
you move on? If you've worked out how to use this yet, click on the next comment. Click on it. And then read it out to the two people watching.
Thank
the
you,
same two
Deckers.
losers that are talking on the show.
Now let's get back to the matter at hand. Wes, big man, just give him a shift.
He's actually messed up enough that he might. So text me
right here. Oh, fucking come on!
Show you come on! Yes. Hey, calm down! He's a scasser all of a sudden. Hey, I'll fucking show you!
Come on!
And then text me a link. You log in and do shows on this more than I do. How the hell do you need a link? Log yourself back in. See? And this is why he can't be West Ham Clips. He can't even log into a bloody website. There is no way he could ever be smart enough to be West Ham. West Ham Clips is a genius. And Charlie Walsh is a horrible, evil genius. It's like you've got, I don't know, Skeletor and not He-Man, but Skeletor and I don't know. It's someone smart. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Anyway, I actually wanted to talk about West Ham versus AnDeRlEcT. That's the real reason we're here. Exactly. Such a moron, that kid. Unbelievable. FaceTime or something. Anyway, we watched the game today. Wes, who was your man of the match? Were you paying any attention? Are you sure you're a West Ham fan? Because you look like a Texas. I'm from Texas, and the only football I like is the one that you play with your hands.
I don't think I have a man of the match.
Wow.
I don't.
My man of the match is Areola. Clean sheet.
Why?
And the main...
He didn't have it. I mean, it wasn't
Are you gonna let me explain myself or not?
Okay, go ahead. But how many saves did he have?
And the real reason he was man of the match is because when that arsehole fan ran onto the field, he went to kick the ball, and Areola just did a cheeky back, like he just dragged the ball back, and the guy went over, like literally swung at the ball and fell on his arse. That to me is why he's man of the match, because that was the most entertaining part for me, watching that idiot fan.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is it?
It's a better answer than I don't have a man of the match.
Because there wasn't.
Sorry, I don't have no man of the match. I don't have no player of the game.
Well, I mean, obviously it would be Bowen or Benrahma, but in terms of goal scoring, but there wasn't as much action as there should have been. So
yeah, I mean, look, my biggest frustration with it, on a serious note.
Yeah.
And look, when we're 2-0 up and we're forced into changes, don't bring Declan Rice on.
To play left back?
A left back, centre back, like for crying out loud. Like, I nearly dropped something and name when I needed. Here's the thing. Why the hell are young up-and-coming players going to want to sign for West Ham United? Those sort of exciting players. Why would they? They go into a team where they're not going to get an opportunity. David Moyes doesn't play any young players. Why do our academy kids want to stay at West Ham? It's no surprise we're losing them to other clubs. You know, David Moyes has achieved a lot, and I don't criticise him massively for the job he's done at West Ham. He's done an incredible job. But he's also so stubborn. There are certain things that if he doesn't want to change, then his time is not going to last at West Ham United. We've always talked about our academy, and he does not allow academy players to come through. No, he doesn't. And then we sign these young players. Flynn Downs. Every time Downs has played this season, Downs has played so well. And we paid money for him. And yet still doesn't get in. And as much as I hate to say it, look, it's true. Yeah. You know, and look, to some extent, maybe they're not good enough. But they've never really had an opportunity. And it's a way, you know, I get it. David Moyes is stuck in his ways and he absolutely refuses to bend. But at some point, if he won't bend, you know, there's a reason that you walk onto that field and it says on the wall, West Ham Academy of Football.
Well, it is odd that when you bring on players when you're 2 up, that they're all not academy players that are, or even the youth. It's the players that start. Well, why would you bring on Rice? Or would you bring on Souček? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah. I mean, like, bringing on Rice and Skamaka in that game was, to me, almost borderline incompetent. Because, you know, like, there's a reason that you've not started them.
You know, to give them a rest.
Hang on. Special needs Reese is on the case again. 748017. 748017. See, that's why you could not be West Ham Clips in a million years, Reese. Hey, Charlie, by the way, loving the work this season. You're doing a great job. Very entertaining. I was showing Wes the gift box that you sent. He particularly likes the You're a mug. It's a shame, really, that because current Adam Frankel, look, that one there, 2 of these faces could have fit into that fat fuck over there. Obese, unbelievable. What a monster. If I ever get that far again, I give anyone watching this live permission to... Oh, Reese, we can't see or hear you. There's a surprise.
Can you hear me, though?
Yes. Barely.
Well, I've got the light off, so...
Oh, I've got the light off. How's it going, mate?
I'm all right, are you?
Yeah, good. Why is the light off?
Because it's 2:15 in the morning.
Fair. I mean, I guess it's a good enough excuse. Terrible reason. Okay, so you've come with some evidence for us. So how has Charlie Walsh conned you, tricked you, mugged you, made an absolute arse of you into thinking that he couldn't possibly be him?
Well, because I sent West Ham Clips a meme that I made the day before yesterday.
Okay.
And then I posted it on Twitter. And then when we were watching Charlie's bore along, as you say, I asked if Charlie had seen the meme that I posted on Twitter. He's like, no, I've not been on Twitter. And then...
oh my God. That's your proof. Your proof is Charlie said... Oh, I didn't see the thing that my character West Ham Clips saw.
Just play.
Oh my God.
So then Charlie got me to text it to him.
You're absolutely right. I rest my case.
So Charlie got me to text it to him, and then Charlie's reaction was literally like the first time I was seeing the meme.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't just that Charlie told you he wasn't. He acted really well. It was like... Oh my God! Good acting, Charlie. Well done. Congratulations, Charlie.
Not West Ham clips.
I mean,
And West Ham clips goes to games all the time, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yes.
How do you know? Have you seen him there, Reese?
Yes.
Oh, really? You've seen him at the game?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Let me see a picture of that.
I didn't take a photo of it, I'm afraid.
Yes,
but
Hammerhead.
Yes, Hammerhead. But he was walking around with a mask on that had.
Oh!
No, listen.
Oh!
Listen.
It
Had
was
a mask
Jeffrey Dahmer!
He's walking around with a mask on with that picture of Ginge with the board thing in the background.
Oh, so West Ham Clips decided, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go anonymously to West Ham, and so no one knows it's me, I'm going to put a picture of my Twitter profile picture and wear it as a mask. You think he did that?
Yes.
Of course he didn't bloody do that, Reese.
I know, I'm talking out my ass.
Oh, shit, the bed! I don't Adam and Eve it. Oh, God. Oh, I'm killing myself here.
Oh, I've missed this.
Did you watch the game today, mate?
No, I did not. I watched the first half.
You didn't even... Sorry, this is for only West Ham fans. I thought I'm only joking.
Yeah, I watched the first half.
Why didn't you watch the second half?
Because I was getting food.
To be fair, it's a good enough reason. It was pretty shit. The second half was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, why, Reese? Okay, give me a good answer for me. You're David Moyes right now. Okay, so I want you to think like David Moyes. You are David Moyes. So David, we're 2-0 up in a game. What made you think, I know, I've got some youngsters on the bench. The game doesn't really matter.
Wait. Let's pull Cresswell off and put Rice on in his place.
But no, I'm like, but what goes in your mind to think, yeah, I'm going to put on Rice and Scamacca? Like, explain why that was a good idea.
It wasn't.
No, but like, give me,
Exactly.
try. Like,
what was the reason?
Give me like a good reason. Why could Moyes have done it?
Experience. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm asking because I don't know either. And to me, the worry, Charlie, if you're still watching this, or West Ham Clips, whichever of your profiles is logged in right now.
Do you want a link, Charlie?
Whichever of you have this in the background, you're a very intelligent person, people, schizos. Give me a reason. If you're David Moyes and you have to justify it, you have to come up with a reason why you're bringing on Rice and Scamacca in the 60th minute of that game. Because, I mean, Hammerhead says, I can see Scamacca coming on, keep momentum. Yeah, but, I mean, at this point, you're hoping that Scamacca is going to be our main striker and starting the rest of the games.
Right.
But he hasn't had a ton of games. So, I don't know. I could see that, yeah. I could. But obviously, although I could see that, when is a better opportunity to give the youngsters a go? If the youngsters can't get on the field in the 60th minute, 2-0 up, in an irrelevant game, which we can concede 2 goals and still comfortably get through the group. What if you can't play kids then? When can you? Here it's like the young to kill the game. I mean,
fair enough. I mean, you could maybe kill this game and the next 2 games.
I'm going to send the post match that keep up momentum.
Right.
I mean,
but you're already up 2-0.
So, here's what I say to this with the whole killing the game. All right, in theory, okay. What you've just admitted is that I'm not a very good manager and I got it wrong. because in doing that, if that was what he tried to do, it totally failed. We conceded a goal,
Yeah.
and we looked much worse when they came on. So if you're saying I'm making those changes to kill the game, what you're saying is that I'm actually fucking incompetent, or I made a mistake, and here's what I was going to do, but clearly I failed at my job. So he's admitting that he fucked up. That's what he's admitting in saying that, because you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, I'm bringing them on to kill the game, because if they didn't kill the game, or you're throwing the players under a bus, no, you may as well have brought the kids on. They'd have probably had more to play for because they're trying to impress, rather than two players that already know they're starting on Sunday. Sorry, I start ranting. I can't help myself. But it's fair, right?
Well, Hammerhead said that Rice came on because of the Dawson injury, but he came on for for Cresswell. He was the swap.
Who came on for Dawson though?
That's a good question. Because it was Skamaka, it was Rice.
I'm trying to remember now as well.
Was it Suchek? Did Suchek come on? Was it a?
And then, I mean, I know Rice got moved back eventually to centre back. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I thought so. Suchek came on for Dawson. So yeah, so at that point, Rice dropped to centre back, and Suchek came and filled the gap. But before then, it was like Emerson and Jai. It was weird. Yeah. He came on for Cresswell, Rice. Yeah. I disagree with Moyes on the way he handled it, but that's the argument that I'm. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. That's the argument you would say. So he said Moyes in an awkward situation, a lot of injuries. Antonio wouldn't have played. I mean, the thing is that
you had other players.
Yeah, you can argue that for the starting lineup. I've no problem with the starting lineup, to be honest. For me, when you're 2-0 up in a game like that, you bring on your two most prolific players that you've got on the bench. You bring on Skamaka and Declan Rice, two of our best players. Why? Did Man City do that? Did Chelsea do? Did Tottenham do that? No. The other teams don't do that. They don't bring their big players on in moments like that, because that's how the younger kids learn.
Here was the only thing that I would say is that they didn't have any defenders on the bench. They had Coventry.
They had
Potts, midfielder, and Scarles.
Is it?
And
I'd have probably
I don't know
done
how
that.
to pronounce his name. Apia Forson.
I don't know who he is.
These were all midfielders. They had no defenders, which makes sense why he brought on maybe Rice for Cresswell.
Well, they did have Dawson on the bench, but he had to come on when Oggy went off, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
So the question is that is Cresswell injured? Like, is he? I mean, that's the thing that I would, I guess, be concerned about, because, like, why did Cresswell come off?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Hamad. The big teams, they either start with all their big players on the pitch and then bring the kids on, or they start with the kids on the field and then they bring the big hitters off the bench. Not us, where we play our squad players and then bring the big players off the bench. I mean, I don't get it. I find it hard. I don't want to be the one that criticizes the manager. I try not to criticize in general. Because I'm not saying I could do it better, but there are just a lot of times where it's just like, I think he's just so stubborn, and he needs Kevin Nolan to kick him up the arse, I think, and just be like, hey, I get it, but like, when are the kids? When are these kids going to play? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, West Ham AnDeRlEcT, very fun. Hopefully, when's the draw? When's going to be the draw for the next? Oh, we won't be in the next round.
It's going to be ages, mate. We've still got another 2 group games to play.
Yeah.
But they're only in. We play every week now, every Thursday. It's Europa.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be at that game, Silkeborg. I've got a ticket, so
if it's not behind closed doors.
Anyway, why would it be behind closed doors?
I don't know. I saw something in the group chat earlier.
Yeah, Duke wrote it. I don't know where he pulled it out, but it's not. Why would it be behind closed doors? My
Just
mate
'cause
Duke
you're
said
coming over,
behind
that's
closed
why.
doors.
Just because you're coming over.
I'd be
That's
so mad.
GSB, I can't let Frankel in the stadium.
My biggest concern is the lack of Zuma and Kura. All right, Charlie. They're all going to be fine. They're all going to be fine. Let's hope that Ashby does play the next. Yeah, he is.
Right,
I agree.
where was he?
Moyes is old-fashioned, and you know he needs to get out of his ways. And for some, I don't know where this come from. COVID is rising. What has Reece got it? Wait.
Well, no, I think
as
he's
in
about maybe
the missing
the
players,
potential closed doors.
Antonio, and yeah,
Or the closed doors thing.
yeah, you're right. Oh, here we go. There was crowd trouble today at the Mets and people were fighting. They threw a couple of bottles and people were willies. Karen got involved and said that this next game has to be behind closed doors. All right, Charlie.
I think you should come on and tell them to shut up.
All right, Charlips. I mean, definitely not West Ham clips because you told Reece that you weren't.
There you go.
I'm such
Yeah,
an
I'm
ass.
sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns.
Well, yeah. Anyway, this is just a little one. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. You know, I didn't know. Obviously, no one actually watches because why would they? The big man is not in the building. We were in the building for a little while just to talk some random shit. Sorry, Jacob, if you're watching. I didn't swear in front of you. It's after the time at night when you're allowed to swear.
After Watershed.
Past Watershed. Yeah. So anyway, Adam, are you okay? Now he's trying to be Michael Jackson. Adam, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Adam? Adam,
Get me an Andy Lamp farm.
all right, yes. I might go to that festival. Did you see the lineup with Green Day and Blink-182? Do you want to go?
No. Yes. But I cannot. No way I can afford it.
Could you afford a flight?
No.
I mean, maybe just sell a kidney or something.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Start driving Uber.
Well, I am on good money again now, though. So.
All right, save, and maybe it can happen. It's a year or you've got a whole year. So I don't mean to punch you. Bucket List Festival. Yeah.
I tried getting Blink tickets though today. 33,000 in the queue ahead of me, and I got in the pre-sale thing like 1 minute up behind. And there's 33,000 people in front of me.
Did you get tickets?
No.
Probably for the best. They're not very good. I didn't give a shit, to be honest.
I was crying.
The last time I saw them, they played 5 minutes down the road at FC Dallas' stadium. They played at this shitty little festival called Edgefest. 311 were playing, and then Blink-182 were playing. So I saw them there, and I was like, all right. But I've got no desire. I just don't know. I don't know why. I just don't get it. I like that song, We Built the Pool, or whatever it's called. Do you know it?
Probably, yeah.
Let me just play you and I really don't like it for any reason apart from the fact that it's hilarious. So it's called Built This Pool.
And I'm so sorry.
I'm going to play you the whole song.
Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely have heard it, yeah. But what about?
That's it. It's a 13-second song.
Yeah, I have heard it. What about wanna fuck a dog in the ass? I wanna fuck a fucking dog in the ass.
Are you sure that's a Blink-182 song?
Yes.
This isn't therapy, and we're live right now on YouTube.
I am sure it's a Blink-182 song.
You wanted to do what to a dog?
YouTube it.
I'm not Googling that. I don't want to get arrested.
Fine, I'll send you a screen
No,
recording of it after this.
I don't know it. I only really know the big Blink songs, and I don't really care about them. Like I know I almost want to, but I just don't. The other bands are better.
You not know
But I
that?
do like that festival. I don't give a shit about Blink-182, but the other bands,
Good
like
Charlotte there.
yes, Good Charlotte. Oh, and then
That's
Green
what's
Day.
made me.
I've always wanted to see
Good
Green
Charlotte,
Day,
Green
Sum
Day.
41. Alien Ant Farm there? I don't know, but it feels
don't
like
know.
they should be. I know Sum 41 are.
Yes,
was it
some 41 are.
We Were Young Festival.
Yeah, something like that.
So for people that are like, what the hell are they talking about? They just announced in Las Vegas today
was a couple of days
When
ago.
We Were Young Festival. And it basically has every single 90s emo-ish
Early
band.
2000s.
Yeah. I don't see Alien Ant Farm. We've got All Time Low.
Yes.
Something Corporate. 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't care
Yellow
about
Card
them.
are on there as well, I think.
Yeah. Reliant K, Simple Plan, Sum 41, Rise Against, Newfound Glory, Offspring, 30 Seconds to Mars, Thrice, Gym Class Heroes, Michelle Branch. I thought she was a pop star. Anyway, Goldfinger, amazing. Like Superman and what's the other one? Spokesman. Oh, just imagine hearing Superman live at a festival. Here I am, getting older all the time, going older. Anyway, Bowling for Soup, Plain White Tees. Hey there, Delilah.
Bowling for Soup are touring over here again as well.
To be honest, they live here. They do this. They do shit all the time, in just round the corner. I've not met them. I'm not name dropping. Did you just fart? Live on YouTube, you just shat yourself. You should have done it in the microphone. You should have done it in the microphone.
I would love to.
Smack me or fart in the microphone?
I don't know. Let's see what it's like.
Smacking.
Look.
Panic at the Disco.
But they're not on it.
I know.
They
have released a new album though. Which I haven't listened to.
You know what? You've done yourself a favor. Don't. It is awful. Brennan Urie has basically wrote a musical. And
I listened to the first song that they released, and I was like, "This isn't that good." So then I've just not bothered with the album.
I was going to go see him because I love Panic at the Disco. I looked at a set list. This son of a bitch is playing the whole album, every show from start to finish, and it's not in a cool way. It's I wrote a musical that I've put as an album, and now I'm going to perform the whole thing to you. And I'm like, no one wants to hear that shit. Play the songs from the first album, arsehole. Yeah. We want to hear Build Gods. No, we don't want to hear I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Mona Lisa.
Pick up that song, Ballad of Mona Lisa. Yes. Yeah. They have gone downhill.
Oh, what is it?
Actually, their last album was fire. I've got to say, High Hopes was a huge hit over here. But I like
Say Amen was a good song as well, wasn't it?
Which one?
Say Amen.
I love that song. There's a bit that goes so high, and I try so hard to get it, and I can't. It's like, it's Saturday. Yeah, and it's like, I'm like, I can't do it. Oh, Charlie tried to get involved.
Thank you, Charlie.
I write sings, bangs, hush your gums. If he was here, he'd be called Special Needs Charlie.
Have you seen what my name is?
That's why I said it.
Or West Clips.
Oh no, it sins. I can't. We know, Charlie. I mean, unless you're playing West Ham clips, you can spell well then. Oh, Panic at Alley Pally. I've seen them play a bunch as well. They were so good. They're, nowadays though, it's only the lead singer. The rest of the band. So after album number 2, half of the band split. They were like, we want to be more folky. The second album has got some bangers, but it's not like the first album. It's a bit more mellow, a bit guitar-y, folky. So the band split up. The drummer and the lead singer stayed together. They recorded the one with Ballad of Mona Lisa on it. Wow, this is boring as fuck. Sorry, everyone. I'm ranting. Anyway, yeah. And then the drummer got addicted to stuff and he left as well. So it's not really even Panic at the Disco anymore.
It's just Brendan Urie at the disco, isn't it?
Yeah, the last album was good. I did go see that tour. But,
Yeah, I wish I did.
Right.
All right, well, we're going to go. Do you want to stay on and talk crap? No, we should just go, right?
Yeah, we'll go.
It's been 35 minutes. All right, we're going to go on the 33rd second if we can in honor of our boy. So stay positive. Love your lives. We were in the building. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah, rah.